There's a difference between life's professionals and life's amateurs. This was something I picked up from my dad. He used to talk about professionals and amateurs all the time. And life is actually extremely easy if you approach it as a professional. A professional gets things done on time, up at X time, by X time, X is completed, by this time, that's completed, speak to this person on this day at this time, be a professional. The average man is amateur in nearly everything he does. When I see, because I'm perspicacious, when I'm around, unfortunately, when I'm around peasants, when I'm around you peons, I look around me and I see how unprofessional everybody is. The way they move is unprofessional. The things they say are unprofessional. Their worldviews are unprofessional. Everything is unprofessional. They're walking around, headphones in, super killable. Couldn't even hear me sneak up on them with a fucking chainsaw. Do-do-do, do-do-do, stumbling through life like a jackass. And you wonder how they've not managed to crack the code. Because I've cracked the code, I've escaped the matrix, right? Multi-millionaire doing whatever the fuck he wants, running his mouth on YouTube for fun. I can do whatever I like all the time. My life is fantastic because I paid attention as a professional. I'll give you an example of unprofessionalism. I'll give you an example. So I was talking to some jackass the other day, and he was holding a bottle of water, and I said, why do you hold that bottle of water? I know this is gonna sound, maybe I am crazy. Am I crazy? I think I might be crazy. He goes, well, it's thirsty. I was like, yeah, but it's half drunk. Yeah? Then drink it. I mean, this is true, right? I'm thirsty, I buy a bottle of water. I drink the entire bottle of water, and I throw the bottle away and free my hands for combat. Maybe I'll be attacked imminently. Who knows? Maybe it'll be an avalanche, and I have to Aikido strike a fucking rock and split it in two to save my life. I don't see why I need to have a bottle of water in my primary hand, my number one weapon, and disable myself to walk around with the water for 5 minutes and then drink it. Drink the fucking water. You're fucking thirsty or not. If you're not thirsty, don't buy the water. If you are thirsty, buy the water and drink the water and dispose of the bottle and get on with your fucking life. Why are you carrying it around? Why have you lumbered yourself? It's only a bottle of water. No, but it's not just a bottle of water. It's unprofessionalism. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to buy a bottle of water and walk around with an extra half a kilo. It's stupid. It's fucking dumb. Calm down. But it's true. It's the same thing with a couple guys. If I have water and I throw a guy a bottle of water, there's never such thing as too much water. You can't be too hydrated. I mean, I'm sure there's some scenarios where you can die from too much water, but I very highly doubt most of you are walking around on the threshold of dying if you have another sip of water. So if someone throws me a bottle of water, it's always okay. It's never like, I'm not thirsty, I don't want it. Boom, doom, boom, done. It's more likely that there's gonna be some fucking crazy event where I end up somehow stranded in the desert within the next 30 minutes by helicopter abduction. And I will be very thankful I drank that water. That's more likely than me dying of drowning from drinking it. So statistically, I should drink it. But you'll never see me go, have a sip, okay. And just walking around with it. It's gay. It's gay. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but it is. So this same dickhead with his little bottle of water, I had to educate him. You know, it's kind of cool being me because I tell people these things and they think I'm crazy, but they also know I can kick the living fuck out of them. So they're a bit like, oh, okay. And they sit there and like, well, I don't really want to make him mad because Tate's dangerous, and I am. So we're sitting there, and about a few hours later, we're on subject for something else. Talk about how Amazon's conquered the world and how there's no point going to the mall anymore and blah, blah, blah. And it's all true. And he was complaining about his Amazon Prime account and stored his credit card details, some bullshit. And I was like, you don't know your credit card details? He was like, no. That's another sign of absolute amateurism. So you don't know your credit card details? I was like, no. So do you know your passport number? No. Do you know your driver's license number? No. So you don't know any of the numbers that literally allow you to exist as a human. You need the little piece of plastic to remind you. Your brain is full of song lyrics and fucking complete trash. Your brain is not full of important things. It's full of shit. You could erase 90% of the crap in your brain and you'll never miss it and never need it again. But you don't have the ability to book a flight online without finding that little piece of plastic. Isn't that absolutely unprofessional? Isn't that amateur? I'll tell you how I operate. I could lose my wallet, no problem. Give me a terminal. Give me access to the World Wide Web. I know my passport number. I know every single detail on it from head to toe. Of course, I know all my personal information. I have in my brain memorized 6 different debit cards, head to toe. Doesn't matter if 1 gets blocked, or 2 gets blocked, or 3 gets blocked. I will be sitting there on that website, on that terminal, typing in details until my flight gets booked. I will escape. I don't need a little piece of plastic. I know it all here in my brain. I have bank accounts where the card has been destroyed. I've gone to some South American country, put $500,000 into a bank account, destroyed the card and all physical evidence of said bank account, and memorized the debit card details so that at any time in future, as long as I have access to the internet, I can type in some numbers and I have money to pull upon from the sky. Do you understand when I talk about professionalism and amateur? This is the level I'm at. I know everything about myself here in my mind. I have 30 phone numbers memorized. If I need it, it's here. You fucks and this dickhead, if you need to escape a hostile country and you need to get the last flight out of fucking Saigon, you can't do it without finding your purse. What's my expiry date? You're a jackass. That's amateur. So when I talk about amateurism and professionalism, I hope you start to understand that if you're a professional and you live life as a professional, how easy and how brilliant life can be. And if you're watching this right now, I absolutely guarantee you're an amateur, and I want you to change it.
So this is the end of the video, and now I'm giving my own perspective and my own opinion on this video. By the way, I suggest you listen to me and my commentary, because at the end of the day, we not only talk about what we learn from this video, but we also talk about out of the box, out of this video. And in today's video, we are going to do the same thing. We are going to talk about something important. So let's have a nice conversation, guys. I'm going to talk about this, that you have to stop making excuses. You have to do the work, and you have to stop caring about what other people think about you. You just have to stop making excuses. Maybe you are making excuses that nobody supports you, or you don't have any resources to start. I'm sitting here. I'm not taking any type of sympathy or any type of flex that I'm working, but to be honest, I'm sitting here in my room. You can already see the camera quality is low. I'm sitting in dark and I'm recording video, because there are two important things. I know 95% of people are here to listen to the Tate, to listen to Andrew Tate, and I make reaction videos on Andrew Tate because it's my channel, and I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. I'm gonna make reaction videos, or I'm gonna make motivation videos, or whatever I want. So I'm giving my own reaction on Tate speeches, and 5% who listen to me, they don't care about my background, they don't care about the camera quality, they don't care about any other thing. They only care about my mindset. They only care about what I say in my videos. And yeah, that's it. They like me because of my mindset. They like me because of what I say in my videos. And you have to do the same thing. People, you are afraid of making videos because you are afraid of people. They just don't care about you. They're not going to pay your bills. So get back to the work, because no matter what happens, work has to be done. No matter what happens, money has to be made. No matter what happens, they're not going to pay your bills. Either you die or live. They just don't care about you. And I probably not care about showing my face, because a lot of people in my Discord server, someone said that I'm afraid of other people's opinions on me. That's why I'm not recording videos on YouTube. I'm not uploading videos on YouTube. And I said that, what? I'm sitting here with 5 years old mobile phone, and I'm recording videos without any light, without any flashy background. It's just a wall. And I think that because I have a mind, I have a mind, either spending so much money on studio, either spending a good amount of money on camera quality. I know that I am not the face of my channel. A lot of people only listen to the video, and a small amount of people listen to me. Thanks to those people. But either spending money on studio shits, I rather spend my money on myself, on my diet, on my health, on my skills, and I will improve my skills. I either buy a course or do something else, or I will try to make more money with small amount of money that I have. Now, work has to be done. Stop caring about other people, bro.